So I want to review Dr. Death Season 2 with Mandy Moore. And so for me, this brings back memories back when I used to devour Vanity Fair's monthly magazines. I still recall reading this article about Dr. Paolo Macchiarini. And so you can see him here in the Vatican where he's on a tour. And he met a lot of women, and he became a very famous, world-renowned surgeon. And so this woman here, Benita Alexander, wrote an article about him. And then she crossed the lines, as we say, and began dating him. So they started a relationship, which she was not supposed to do. And so this turned into a quite a long affair. And Dr. Death examines this, and it's an 8-episode series. I think it is amazing. Reading some of the reviews, some people are questioning Mandy Moore to be cast in this. I happen to think they're wrong. She's trying to venture out, do something different. And I think she did a pretty good job. For me, she is a very, very good actress. She's very talented. And of course, she was in a very famous movie in high school where she told the character not to fall in love with her. I can put that in the credits. That's a movie you should watch. So the other people in the series are Edgar Ramirez, starring as Dr. Paolo. There's the two of them. I think both of them are very, he's very handsome and she's quite attractive. And then there's other people in this, and it does a great job of explaining how things happened. There's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of romance. She has a child from a previous marriage, and they explore that, and it's very real. I just thought it was really well done. The acting is just great. The story is very engaging and engrossing. And I think you'll really enjoy it. Now, the real life Benita came out and slammed Mandy Moore for being too over the top and changing her story. But this is what happens in this type of scenario. Sometimes the story is too boring. They have to jazz it up a little, as they say. And I don't think they went too far. It was still believable. There was nothing off the charts. The one character who I really loved was Luke Kirby. And as interestingly enough, he's Canadian from Hamilton. He's sort of American and Canadian, but he moved to Hamilton when he was very young. And he plays the idealistic doctor. And for my taste, he steals the show. I think they do a lot of doing the right. There's a real life lesson on doing the right thing, and it just shows that it's not always easy. And he does a great job of showing what considerations doctors have to go through. And he made a promise to some of the patients, and he tried to live up to it. And they didn't appreciate it, and I just think he was great. Of course, Mandy Moore and Edgar are the two main characters, but his character is also very important. For a couple episodes, he just takes over the show. There's also his love interest, and then it takes place a lot in the Swedish Institute Karolinska, which is world famous. And I just think, for me, it does a great job of showing healthcare in all its foibles, as they say. It's not always perfect the way we'd like it to be, and sometimes things happen that you have to delve into, and it's not. And there's the character playing Luke Kirby's character, and I just think it's well worth watching. I think you'll highly enjoy it. 8 episodes. There's also Dr. Death Season 1, which is also good, but many people have already seen that. So now it's Season 2, well worth watching. You'll really enjoy it. Don't let the title scare you away from watching it. It's just very well done, kind of a provocative title, but it's a series I think you'll really enjoy. I binged all episodes. I couldn't stop watching it. And so I highly recommend it. Dr. Death Season 2.